Okay, when you click on the link, it gives you a possibility to look at some different areas of gas properties. You'll click the ideal because it talks about what we call the ideal gas law. And so here's your setup. The volume you can adjust by adjusting this size of this box like so. So you can adjust volume. You can heat it up by adding heat, cooling down. You can the pressure will be affected by the change in volume, the heating and cooling of particles, and then when you add particles, you can add 50 at a time. So I'll show you here. I can add 50. Probably want to have at least 200 to start with. And if you want to add some light particles just to kind of see how they are different, you can do that, which is kind of cool. And at that point in time, what you're going to do is on your worksheet, it'll ask you what affects or increases pressure. So one thing that increases pressure is, let's keep the temperature constant, okay? And so we're going to go ahead and decrease the volume. If you notice, our pressure went up. See, the gauge is going up. So that's one thing that you can do. If we reduce the volume, our gauge goes down. So if we get a bigger volume, then our gauge goes down. Okay? So then what you'll have to do is you'll manipulate. If you want to keep pressure constant, changing the volume, or looking at volume, you can add heat. Okay, so let's keep volume constant then. Then we add heat. We see how the temperature changes. Okay? So you're going to have to keep some of these constants. Otherwise, you're going to have multiple things changing at the same time. So that's what you'll need to do. You'll need to go through, if you need to start over, if you want to let molecules out, I'll show you how to do that. You just reverse it, you take molecules out. If you want to start over, you hit this, and it starts over like you just started. Okay? All right. Go ahead and work on that. The definitions you can look up on the web. Write those in, and then I'll need to take a look at it for you to get credit.